I'm a little annoyed. It is the 11th of January, 2021. My hair was tied. When was my hair tied? October the 15th. The journey is interesting. I'm not going to say it's the greatest, and I'm not going to say it's great. But it's very tedious. I think because it's so tedious, like what I'm doing right now. What's the he locked? Not that locked. Like what I'm doing right now is I've already tied and banded my hair. But because I have a little bit of, what is it called? Psoriasis, it builds on my scalp. So I took these two, excuse me, and I braided them up, put bands at the end when I put the color in. That's what happened. I should have waited and did this tomorrow, but I had already mixed the color when I decided, oh, I don't want to do my hair. So now I had to use the color instead of going to buy another one tomorrow. But anyway, what I did was I washed my hair. So now I'm on the front. I took these two out. I'm going to rinse this out. I decided to start recording myself because I'm a little bit annoyed. I think I'm annoyed because I've been sick most of the year. So since I've been sick most of the year, a certain someone, my flesh and blood, talked me into doing this with her. But of course, naturally, she ain't stick to it. So you see who doing my hair? Me. Which ultimately, I did want it to be that way. I did ultimately want to be able to have a style that I could take care of. And see, now when I look at that, I still see soap, which is good, instead of washing your hair. And I think when you have psoriasis, very dry scalp, it's harder to keep a style like this because, in my opinion, I try to water it every day with rose water. So I pretty much do my hair every day with rose water. Constantly, see all that? So what I'll do is I'll take these, because they sound squeaky clean, and I'm going to rubber band it back up. Put the rubber band on the end of both of these. And I got 3 more sets to do. On the side of my head and in the back of my head. My problem is, I like playing in my hair, but I don't like doing stuff that's got to take me a long time to do. But the end result, from what I can see, is my hair might, I think it's going to be really cute when it finally starts to tie up and dread the way they say it's supposed to. Because preferably I like my ends being curly. And since my ends are curly, when my dreads get long enough, my dreads are going to be curly at the end. Real pronounced curly. And I wanted to get my hair colored, but my favorite color seemed like everybody got that. So I'm not going for the yellow or the gold. I'm trying to think of another really cute color that I would like so that it'll be just different from all the other people who get these gold tips, blonde dreads. I don't want that. I want something different. I want it to look different. And I think that's what makes the journey so interesting is everybody's journey is theirs. Everybody's journey is different. And right now, because I picked to wash my hair at the wrong time because I was coloring it, I have to do, you can't just put your head in the water and then wash the whole thing out and be done with it. You have to actually go back, retie these up, right? So now I'm going over to this side and take these out. Now mind you, I have very curly hair. And with me having very curly hair, it seems to get real tangly looking. Like a lot of, I don't know how to explain it, but this is a process. It's a process. The beginning stage of the process to me is a lot. And I'm up for a retie as of December something. December 25th, 2021? 2021. So we already in January and I need a retie. So now I'm going to shampoo this section. This is because I did color. So I had to put my color in first. You put the color in when it's dry. I have to anyway because I'm using permanent because I have blonde. Yeah, right. I got gray hair in my hair. Gray. So since I got all this dumb gray, it comes back so quick now because since my little baby locks are so little, you can see the gray as soon as it pops. As soon as it pops, it's in there. But so I gotta take each section. And I think if I just do it every 4 weeks instead of waiting, because it's a very lazy hairstyle. What I like about it is once I get past this and get it retied, I'll be good for 6 weeks. Perfect. Don't gotta do nothing. Wake up, spray it with rose water all over. It feels refreshing. It feels good. I use a little bit of, what's that stuff I got? Peppermint. Coconut, alloy lime. And I got this other one that I like. Tea tree. Because of the fact that I got Danish stuff, I have psoriasis so bad. So I spray that on occasionally, like maybe once every other day. I do the rose water every day, but I ordered one with rose water and peppermint, and then I had the plain rose water and got these little doodads. They nice spray bottles. So now, I'm going to wash this side out. And people, they know me from my sister because she's the hairstylist. She went to school for college. She the one that she's doing it. She the one that talked me into it. But hey, it's all good. It was my choice. So now, I just gotta find a way. I still got shampoo in there. I just gotta find a way to adjust to a routine to do my hair so it's not annoying. Because at this point, I would have been finished washing my hair if it was regular. Or I could just get up tomorrow morning and finish washing it. I've already shampooed thoroughly through the hair. But I'd rather just go ahead and band them up, dry them the way I'm supposed to. Stop trying to take the easy way out. Because my curls, as far as definition, I know they're going to be real cute. They're going to be real cute. I know they is. It's just the process. Certain parts of the process. That's the way I put it. Certain parts of the process is very annoying. Certain parts of it. And I think me having to color my hair, that's annoying. Because it takes more time. than just tie and band a rubber band. It takes more time because I gotta, make sure I get all the color, which is mainly in the front of my head, which is good. Not like I gotta do my whole head. It's mainly the front and the middle. So I figured, let me start recording myself so that I can go back and look at what I was able to accomplish on my own. Because it's a couple of days. I say about 4. And I've been tied since October. October, November, December, January. Within that little bit of time, I can't tell you how many times I felt like taking this out. Back in the day, I'm 50. I used to love doing it. I used to love playing in my hair. I play in my hair all day long because it was something to do. But now, it's just a drag. I don't feel like playing in my hair. I just want it to be done. Which is one of the reasons why I went on and said, let me go ahead and get this done. Because I would like to get to a point where I could just separate it. Once it's dreaded. These two, because I already did these two. Don't want to redo the ones I already did. So, I'm going to take this. And I still got this side to do. I got like 3 sections to do. This section and 2 more. And the reason why I have to do this is because I have psoriasis. And even though you spray your hair with rose water, because your hair is so dry, it still is going to have some type of buildup. Your hair has to be washed. And one of the reasons why I never really took the dreads years ago is because they always look dirty. They just always look dirty. And it was mainly because I think the concept back in the day was just twist your hair, put some grease on there. And I had grease, put some grease on there and keep it moving. They didn't care that it looked dry. They didn't care that it looked dirty. It was a style that you could walk out the house and people wouldn't look at you like you crazy because everybody was doing it. So dreads was easy to try to maintain if you got them. Because then, when you get up and you got a busy day and you got stuff to do, all you got to do is get up with your dreaded hair, maybe spray it, shake it, and walk out the door. I never liked dreads. I hated dreads. I hated them for a long time because they always looked dirty. But then it seemed like somebody came up with this ingenious idea. Hey, come on, dreads can be cute. They can be cute in their own little way. We just gotta make them cute. So when I started seeing all these little girls with these cute little hairstyles, I was like, oh my gosh. She looks wonderful. I sound like my grandmother. God bless her soul. She's still alive. He still got bless her though. But she crazy. So I'm doing this. Not do this yet. Nope, I ain't even do that yet. This is just what I do. So to help myself the next time, I just need to have this plan better. I should have just threw the color in the trash if I couldn't use it because it was already. I'd already taken the color out and I already mixed it. Looked at the time, it was 11:30, and I'm like, what are you doing? You putting color in, you know you gotta wash your hair. And it ain't like a normal, put your color in, wash your hair, rinse it out, let it air dry, and put a little hair dry so you can't do that with this. I'm trying to help you out. You gotta do a little bit more with me. boy. And I'm just tired. I still have color in here. No, it looks like it's gone. Yeah, it looks like it's gone. So then I gotta sit and tie these back up. If you don't tie them, which I did the week before my first retie, I was like, oh, this is gonna be nice. I just jumped in the shower, put my whole head underneath the water. Why did I do that? My hair was so matted up. I was like, you know what? I'm about to cut all this out my head. Pandemic, it ain't like you going nowhere. You ain't going to see nobody. So it's not like my hair needed to be done to be going somewhere. I ain't going nowhere. But all this get on my nerves. So maybe my next video, I feel a little bit more better about it. But I'm going to get through these last, let's see, one. Did I do this one? I did that. I got to do these two. I have to put a big rubber band around the ones that I've washed already, so I don't go back and do them again. All this banding. And part of the problem is if I didn't have psoriasis, this wouldn't be so bad. But that psoriasis messed my scalp up, man. I got medication for it and everything. But what I try to do is keep it moisturized, keep light oils on it. I used to, before I started this, I used to go through some sulfur 8. Because the sulfur 8 soothed my scalp. And the itching, they gave me a lot of itch, relieved my itching. So now I gotta do this section. This is a drag, man. I ain't lying. This is so annoying. Maybe if I had some music playing, the sun was shining, it wasn't 12 o'clock at night, maybe that does make a lot of difference. Let me take this one out. 2. So the thing that you can't do is wash your hair all together in one big lump sum if you're doing virgin dreads. Can't do that. That's your worst nightmare. I've actually had a whole one come out already, and I'm trying to figure out how that even happened when it's been plaited for the most part. It's been plaited. So why did that come out? I'm trying to figure that out. I got one over here that came out. How that happened? Not too bad. Because I'm almost finished. That I'm trying to do the final parts. But it'll take you a good 2 to 3 hours if you're going to do it right. Whew. If you're going to do it right, it take a good couple of hours. Because even after this, after going to my room with a dry towel and go back through these different sections and dry them, because you shouldn't sleep. From what I've been hearing, you shouldn't sleep with damp hair, because bacteria are built up in your hair. You know that's disgusting. That's why I told them back in the day when them people used to do dreads, them little nasty looking dreads. I knew they was dirty. I couldn't get with no guy with no dreads. I'd be like, ew. Cut your hair, come back, see me another time. Once you cut it. Oh, this one still got soap in it. So I had that one locked down pretty good. I had a lot of soap in it. Logic is to pick a day where you relaxed and you're not sitting here stressing because it's 12 o'clock at night and you want to be in your bed. I'm going to attempt to interlock some of them tonight, the ones I can see. I'm going to try to get my girls to help me this weekend. Friday, interlock the other ones. We'll see how that too shall go. And I love all my little curls. I hear some people say they don't want their dreads to be curly at the end. I think if mine was straight, I wouldn't like them as much. Because I like curls. And I always get micro mini curls anyway. I always get micro minis. So my micro minis would be an addition added to my own hair. And I just love the way it looked. And I wore it like that for years. Which is why I figured this would work. Y'all, I ain't trying to discourage y'all. I'm just trying to tell y'all, this is one of them days when you trying to go through this little system called the micro lock or sister lock journey. But it feels good when your hair clean. Oh, brother. I should be using a t-shirt. That's how unprepared I was. So, probably good I did do this video. So it'll remind me of what not to do the next time I do this. And it ain't gonna be 12 o'clock in the middle of the night neither. Banding these joints and keeping them away from each other is a big deal. You can't keep them hooked together. And you can't do nothing with them. Then you really be ready to cut them off. And the shrinkage is the real deal. And I really don't feel like trying to find a loctician. Because I ain't like sitting in the salon with my sister did my hair. But if it comes down to it, I might find somebody to help me get through this portion of the lock journey. So, I made it through. Don't laugh at my parts, y'all. I did the best I could with what I got, which ain't much. I can't believe I'm doing a video looking this crazy. What's this? Down. So now I gotta go in the bedroom. Let these get totally dry. And replat them and band them. It's because it's too late for me to try to retie these tonight. I will do the retying tomorrow. I will have no choice but to do the retying tomorrow. So they won't interlock. Because once they wet, the hair starts drawing together. I don't know if you see that. See how the hair starts meshing. You don't want that. You want them to stay apart like that. Because once they start meshing, that's all she wrote. Y'all have a good day out there in YouTube land, Facebook, Instagram, wherever y'all looking at this. Give me a shout out.